Hi everyone, welcome to today's episode of the tutorial where we'll be discussing tool in AutoCAD. So from our previous episode, we've discussed the line, the polyline, the circle and the type of circle, the rectangle and the polygon. So today we'll be choosing one of the tool which is the scaling tool. So for example, I would like to demonstrate the two ways you can scale a drawing or design or an element in your design. You can either scale by using the scale factor. That is okay, you want to scale it times 2, times 3, times 4, or you want to reduce, that is into 2, divide by 2, divide by 3. So it depends on how that is called the scale factor. And also you can either scale using reference also. So I will be demonstrating these two procedures on how you can scale. So I would like to use a rectangle. We all know from our last class, the rectangle, the command is REC. So it's asking me for dimension. So let me use 10 meter now. 10 meter by 5 meter. So I have my rectangle. So now I want to use the scaling factor. Yeah. So the option, we can choose the option for scaling and the ribbon bar, or you use the command SC. So you always look at the display window so that you know what the AutoCAD is asking you to do. Now specify base point. So this is a base point. I click on it. So it's asking me to copy or reference. Now, when I talk about copy, is I want a duplicate of what I am scaling. But if I go ahead and enter my scale factor, it means it's going to scale the object without having a duplicate. For instance, now I'm scaling times 2. Let me enter. So you see it's automatically scaling by 2. So the difference between this one, let me undo, and the copy is that I'm going to have a duplicate. So let me try the copy. So SC now, click specify base point. Now I'm C for copy. So now you can enter your reference point. Let me say 2. You see, so that is the difference between you are scaling, choosing the copy option, or you are scaling automatically. If you equally want to reduce, okay, let's say I want to reduce this, SC, enter, base point. So I want to reduce, also I want a duplicate. So copy, let me say 0.5. You see, I'm reducing it now. So this is basically how you can scale using a scale factor. So it depends on what scale factor you want to work on. So the other type of scaling is when I have an object and I know a particular distance on that drawing or on that map, and I want to scale it. For instance, now maybe you can decide to use your mobile phone to snap a drawing, and you want to work on it on AutoCAD. You want to trace, for instance. So it's very easy for you to snap the drawing. Once you know one particular point on the drawing, you will be able to scale it to reference. Maybe you have a drawing you want to work on a 3D, so you can simply take it, bring it to AutoCAD, scale it, then export it to your 3D software for 3D drawings. So now I would like to demonstrate. Okay, let me move this. M is to move, and also we have the icon here on the ribbon bar if you want to move. So this is now a Google Earth map with some plots being distributed. So we want to scale this map. Already I know a distance on. One of the distance is known, which is one of the side of the plot, which is 15 meters. So what you need to do when you want to scale to reference is you need to go on that particular side you want to scale to, you want to use as your reference. So I will just draw a line. We all know this is the command for line is L, and this is on the ribbon bar if you want to choose. So a line. So I will type in the distance, which is 15 meters. Okay, this is it now. So what I need to do now is to select the image I have, which is the Google Earth. So I select everything excluding the line which I have. Excluding the line. Make sure that the line you are scaling to as your reference line is not selected. So the next thing is to click on your scaling tool, or you can use the command SC. Also is asking us to specify base points. Okay, this is your base point. Now you look at the option on the display window. Now we are going to choose reference R. Now is asking you specify reference length. So this is my reference length, which is 1, and also specify the second point. This is it. So now it's asking you to specify new length. But in order to make it precise, you can click on the options on which you ask you to select the point. So it makes it easier. So I'm going to click on P now, point. So it's asking you now to specify first point, which is this one. Specify your second point, which is this. As you can see, I have scaled this Google Earth map using a reference length. As you can see, this is a reference line. This is a line I drew the other time. So let's go to our dimension now so that we confirm. We're still coming to dimension manager, how to set dimension manager. So let me just quickly use my DLI. So this is it. As you can see, let me zoom in because I have not set my dimension manager. So you see, I'm having 15 meters. Don't mind the decimal points. When we come to dimension manager, we'll know how to set all those precision, decimal precision. So you see 15 meters. So automatically I've successfully scaled this Google Earth map into actual scale. So we have come to the end of the episode for tutorial today. Make sure you like and subscribe and stay tuned to our next video. Thank you.